course.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that nothing's going to damage your car. Perfect. Okay, so you've only got 2 pedals down at your feet.
Yeah.
So what's those 2 pedals?
Brake and accelerator.
So which one's brake, which one's accelerator?
Don't know.
What was the accelerator? Where was the accelerator in the manual car?
Left.
You sure?
No, right.
Yeah, exactly. Cool, so it's the right one. So it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
The only pedal that's missing is the clutch pedal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So which foot are you going to be using for those 2 pedals?
Left mine.
Would you? What did you use your left foot for in the manual car?
For the clutch.
Is there a clutch pedal?
No. So
Do you
it
need
just
to use
be-
your left foot?
No.
You still use your right foot. So move that left foot away. That's it. And your right foot's going to be exactly the same thing as what you were doing in the manual car. Okay.
Yeah.
So go gas brake for me a couple of times. So just your right foot. How's that feel?
Good.
You too far? You too close?
No, it's good.
You happy with where you are?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's your gear selector over there this time on your right hand side. So all
Yeah.
you need to do is just do it once. Click down for drive, click up for reverse. Silver button on the tip of it just puts the car into manual.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Don't worry too much about the park brake. It's still in the same place,
Okay.
but it will auto release when we go on the gas.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I want you to do is just adjust the interior mirror. Don't worry about the side mirrors. We're not going to use them where we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Accelerate brake.
Don't use your left foot.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Seatbelts on, perfect. If you could start the engine for me, please. Perfect. Put your right foot on the brake pedal. Right foot.
Feels weird not having a clutch.
Yeah. Remember, keep your left foot away. Try not to use your.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So forget it. It always feels that the left foot needs to do something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep it away as much as you can. Click us down into drive. Check around you quickly. Make sure it's safe.
Yeah.
We're good. Come off the brake pedal. Keep that left foot away.
Oh, it's
That's
really
it.
hard to keep it away. Are we going back the
Turn
same
to
way?
the right. What we're going to do is we're not going to go in towards the roundabout, but just next to it, so next
Yeah.
to the fencing over there. Okay, touch your gas slightly. Now what I'm going to do, as we're driving down, I'm going to go through a couple of settings in the car just to make sure we're at the settings we need to be.
Yeah.
Slightly over to your right, a little more. Cool, just look all the way down. You see where the G-Wagon's coming down?
Yeah.
That's where we're heading towards. So this is where I'm going to change the settings, okay? So
Yeah.
at the moment we're in comfort mode, suspension's low, and we need to change that. So I'm going to pop us into off-road. Go on your gas, otherwise we're never going to get there. That's it, cool. And I'm just going to put the level up. We're going to go to level 2, so the car's going to start raising up. It's going to get a little higher than what it is. Cool, and that's all sorted. We'll do one more setting when we get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
You can drive straight through the water if you want to, or go through over to your right.
Oh god. Oh.
Cool, let's turn slightly to your right. It's a 4x4 afterward, isn't it?
Maybe go straight down.
Straight on. You see where the
Yeah.
guy's got his hazard lights up ahead there?
Yeah.
You see on the left of that, you see those 2 blue and white cones?
Yeah.
We need to go down there. So if you position yourself slightly over to the right, just so we've got a nice angle coming into the left there. Remember where we're going to be looking as we take that left turn?
Up.
Straight ahead or into the left?
Into the left.
Awesome.
I'm laughing.
Okay.
Right, are we
So
going?
look down the road, make sure no one's coming out.
No.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Cool. Turning to the left.
Oh.
Cool. Straighten it out. Take us down.
Why are you laughing?
It's fun. Just watching the
Why?
concentration in your face.
Oh, great.
Cool. Keep going. A little bit of gas.
No, it wouldn't open. It opened on the way onto the railway straight, but we're trying to get off the railway straight and it wouldn't open.
Okay, so we're going to head towards those gates. I'll
Yeah.
open them as we get closer.
Okay, received. Lovely, thank you.
Okay, cool. Keep it going. Perfect. Now, what's the first thing you notice down the road straight ahead?
There's loads of stones.
There's loads of rocks down there, isn't there? we need to get the car over. Now we're at the right level, so clearance should be good. I'll just take the sensors off. Clearance should be good, but what do you think about speed? Would we go over there fast or slow?
Slow.
Yeah, definitely slow. So what I want you to do before we go over is go on your brake pedal for me.
Yeah.
Then with your gear selector, if you just give me a really gentle click upwards, so it goes back into neutral.
Like that.
Yes, perfect. I'm going to put it into low range. Now all what low range is, it's a smaller gear ratio.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gives you more power to go over hills,
Yeah.
more engine braking coming down hills, but it's going to make a difference on your gas pedal. It's going to make it a lot more sensitive, because remember, that's smaller. So when you go on the gas, it spins quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so all I want you to do now is take your foot away from the pedals and just keep the steering wheel nice and straight. Go. Okay, so don't worry about the gas pedal at all, don't worry about the brake. It should roll over. If it doesn't, we'll help it along.
Yeah.
You'll have to jump out and push.
Okay. Dad, why are you like absolutely weighing yourself in the mat?
Just concentrate on what you're doing.
Oh, this is so scary.
Stop being in the van with me.
And is that on a normal flat road? Okay, cool. Gently touch your gas and you'll feel the difference in the gas pedal straight away. Start looking down to your right to where we're going to be going, so you're following, looking all the way down, making sure you're looking out for those hazards, anything that's going to damage your car. A little bit of gas. Cool, keep it going. Look all the way down. We're going to take this next turn to the right, okay? So if you keep going for me, touch that gas pedal, a little more, little more. That's it. Cool. Now when we take this right hand turn, what I want you to do is stay on the side for me, okay? So don't go into the middle, stay on the side next to the grass line. Just watch out for the rocks. So if you just keep the car nicely to the side and don't tip it over, okay?
Oh.
Try not to scratch the door end.
Okay, so if you go on your gas slightly, that's it, keep it going. Cool.
Whoa!
Straighten out the steering wheel.
Oh my god. Where are we going now?
Follow to your right slightly.
I feel like I'm going to tip it up.
Don't, it's on my side.
Oh my god.
Cool, keep going. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, straight on.
Straight on, yes please. Until we get to the end of the road, we're going to take a sharp turn to the left. We've got a small little hill we need to get over.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. Nice and easy.
Best not.
Cool. Keep your car nice and straight, so don't come over to the left hand side because you've got to turn into the left, so you want to keep that corner nice and wide. Okay, perfect. Check to your right quickly, make sure no one's coming through the water on your right hand side.
No.
We good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Start looking down to your left to where you want to go and try and keep the car nicely centered as you come through, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now as we get up to this hill, you can see there's a car coming down the hill, so we're just going to go gently on our brake pedal.
Up there?
Yeah. Just think about it, it's still a normal road, isn't it? Right?
No.
It's just slightly on an uphill, that's all.
Oh, dear.
Don't overthink the uphill, don't get scared because it's an uphill. Just take it over nice
Are we
and
like
easy.
fall backwards?
I don't know, hopefully not.
Oh, yeah.
You're the driver, I'm just your passenger.
It's no different than the biking. You just open the
Yeah,
throttle
the
and go.
bike's a little bit little. Look at that.
Mate, you still
Just
go up it.
what I want you to think about as you go up there, if you're going to give too much gas, the car's going to get over with speed, but it's going to lose control, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or you've sacrificing some control of the car. So what I want you to do is think about taking it over nice and slow.
Yeah.
So you're going to use your power of the car more than the speed of the car. So when you go on the gas pedal, you're just going to keep it constantly.
Okay.
First thing what's going to come into your head is as you go up there and you lose view of where you're going because you're going to be looking up at the sky, the first thing's going to happen is that little voice in your head's going to say, come off the gas, come off the gas, come off the gas, right? Just stay on the gas pedal, just keep it constant. Okay, just ignore that little voice in your head. Just keep it on there, you'll make it up nice and easy. Okay.
Okay.
So when you're ready, Take us forward. Just line up nicely. So when you go on the gas, just stay on the gas. And forget about the
Yeah.
uphill. It's just a normal road, okay? Just forget
Okay.
about it. Remember, you as a driver want to maintain control all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So think about emotions make you lose control as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So go on your gas pedal, nice and easy.
Oh
That's it,
my
just keep
God.
it there. A little more. Just keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. And gently on your brake. Perfect. That's it. Awesome. Easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool, take it down to the right. It's the main thing is don't overthink it. A lot of people struggle on that because they come off the gas and then have to add more gas. We're going to go down to the right over there. So if you just cover your brake pedal as we go down.
But up, we're going up there.
Up to the right, yeah. Cool, keep it going.
Don't tell me that, please. Oh.
Cool. Now what you want to do is when you come in through this, you want to think about your left-hand side of the car, so you don't want to be too close to the left. Keep it
Yeah.
nice and straight, and you're slightly higher on the right. Cool. Straighten out your steering wheel. Cool. Keep it going slightly to the right, and we're going to make our way around to the left. If you go slightly to the right, just so we miss those overhanging branches over there. Cool. And keep it going. If we follow to the right over there, a little bit of a cube, but it's one of the better hazards to go over. So if you go over to the right hand side, cool. Now you'll see this is called the V gully. So all it is, it's shaped like a V.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll see the other cars are going to go over, but I want you to try and imagine these cars weren't there. And what do you
Yeah.
think? How would you get your car over that? Would you position your car on one of the sides, or would you want to go straight through the middle?
Straight through the middle.
Yeah, perfect. Why did you make that choice?
Because it sounds the most safest.
It sounds most safest to me as well. The thing is, going on one of the sides is a little bit of a risk, isn't it? Because you
Yeah.
don't know what the angle's like, so the car could tip over. Obviously, you've got all the weight of your car on the two inside tyres,
Yeah.
so that could pull the tyres away from the alloys, and then obviously losing tyre pressure, which is not good either. So yeah, straight through the middle will be the safest bet, but we're not going to do that, are we? Nah, we don't want to do that. That's boring, isn't it? So we'll do it slightly different. So I'm just going to raise the car to level 3 for this one.
Is this the one we watched? Oh god.
YouTube video.
Why? What
yeah,
happened?
we watched it on YouTube. They're like the wheels go up.
Do they?
On the
I've
side.
never experienced that before.
No.
Okay, cool. Let's roll forward. Okay, so you'll see a nice view of the cars in front, depending on how they're going to go over. But they should be going over side to side, exactly the same as what we're going to be doing. But we're just going to position ourselves on the other side. We're going to position ourselves on the right as we come in. Okay. So you can see he's back wheel
Oh.
already.
How does that not tip over?
The GLE can probably deal with about 30 to 34 degrees before it will tip over. So, and on there is about 21.
Oh.
Watch his back wheel now as he goes forward.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And the trick is over there as well.
Oh my god.
Can I get out now?
Can I get out now?
No.
Oh, I cannot do that.
Of course you can. It's all about control. Remember, don't put a blockage in your head already thinking about, oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Because then already you've lost half of the battle, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just think about it. My car's fine, I can deal with it.
It sounds very similar to Emily's parents' evenings. They're always lack of confidence.
Oh,
Struggles big time, every time. But yeah.
Still haven't moved.
No, you've done very well. So far, so good. We haven't done this yet.
See, always nervous about nothing.
In fact, it's probably worth watching it than.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Should have said he would do it.
Okay, roll forward.
No, you wouldn't.
What some of the off-road vehicles will do is
Yeah.
pretty amazing, to be fair.
I mean, you see these cars generally just doing school runs, don't you?
Yeah, they got
You
up a
never-
curb, but that's about it, isn't it, really?
Okay, welcome back. What should we go down first? You go down first. Okay, we'll do that and clear for you.
I don't understand how it doesn't tip over.
Okay, keep rolling forward. So it looks like he's just going to drive straight up on the side, which is good. Okay, cool. So if you keep my wheel in the centre, your wheel up on the right hand side, I'll tell you where to stop. So just keep it going nice and slow. As you go in, you'll feel your back right wheel will lift off.
Oh dear.
Yes, that's looking good. Cool. Slightly to your right for me. Cool, so that back wheel's coming off the ground at the moment.
Yeah.
Cool, gently touch your gas. You'll feel, keep your left foot away from the brake pedal. Yep, don't worry about that left foot at all. A little bit of gas. Keep it to the right slightly, a little more, just a touch more to the right. Cool, keep rolling. And stop there for me for a sec.
Stop.
Yep, cool. Turn the steering to the left for me, please. I'll tell you when to stop. Cool, hold it there. Perfect. Okay, so all I want you to do now is just take your foot away from the brake and then just roll. Keep the steering where it is. Wait till the car comes to stop. Now just help it along with a touch of gas. Just keep the steering where it is. It's perfect. Just keep going. Keep going. Touch the gas. Just keep it constant. Same as what you've done up the hill. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And on the brake. Cool. Look out your mirror quick and your window quick. Then look into that mirror. Tell me where the front wheel is.
In the air.
Straighten out the steering wheel for me.
Like that.
Yep. Now gently touch the gas pedal.
Oh.
A little more. And on the brake.
I think your mum might have wet herself.
Do my mum.
Turn to the right.
Wait, what's the right?
What's the right? That one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't
keep,
worry, it's
relax.
really well.
Stay off the gas. Take your left foot away from the brake pedal. Put your right foot on the brake pedal. Cool. Turn a little more for me. Hold it there. And don't worry about the gas too much. Keep your left foot away. Gently touch the gas. Cool. Just keep the steering where it is. Keep it where it is. Now, as we come up, your dad will see it on the left-hand side. Gently touch your gas. Keep going. Keep going. You're doing well. Front wheel's starting to come off now. Go for it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep the steering there. Keep it there. On the brake. Cool. Straighten out the steering wheel. Gently touch your gas. Keep it nice and constant. Control your car. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Doing fine. Perfect.
Well done.
Awesome.
Oh my. What way that
Turn
way?
to your right, please. How was that? Wasn't that bad, was it? Stay to your left hand side for me, please. Behind the silver car. Come all the way over and gently touch your brake. Remember, keep that left foot away. Why don't you want to use your left foot with an automatic car? Because where's your right foot? Still on the gas pedal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you think that's going to do with your stopping distance? It's going to take a lot longer to stop, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Always keep putting my left foot on the brake.
That's it. Stay on the brake. Cool. Now we're going to go down the ski slope. Now the
Ski slope.
ski slope without skis.
Oh.
Okay, so the ski slope goes up to about 70 degrees. Okay, so it's quite steep as you go down. So think about how you want to use your speed. We're not going to go down as quick as them. We're going to go down nice and slow because what we need to think about is our front bumper, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we go down too quick, we're going to take the nose off, aren't we?
Yeah. So, we
Cool, so
on
keep
the-
that left foot away and you're just going to be using your right foot on the brake pedal all the way down. So if you keep
Okay.
us going forward, line it up nice and straight. So off your brake and relax. Remember, you in control. Straighten out your steering wheel so the car's nice and straight as it goes down so we don't go down sideways and then tip at the bottom. So no pressure.
Oh my. What's
Now,
on,
as we come up, on your brake now. Cool. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the DSR on, which is just your downhill speed restrictor. I'm just going to restrict it to 3 miles an hour. I'm just going to put the car into manual
What's that
as
one?
well, so don't worry about that. Yeah, that's just your indicator. So it's going to put into first gear, so you get maximum engine braking as well. But it's all controlled with your right foot, so I want you to be nice and firm on the brake pedal for me, okay?
Okay.
Cool, so when you're ready, ease off the brake slightly. And you'll see your angle over there as we come over. So as the nose starts going over, start applying that brake. Nice and hard now. Squeeze it as hard as you can. Awesome. Pick a G.
We're stopped.
Yes, stop the car there. So we come up to 40 degrees, ease off slightly. Cool. And then hard on the brake again. Cool. Cool.
Oh my god.
Cool. So ease off again. It's going to start sliding eventually. It's wet.
Yeah,
It's a
I want
heavy
to get
car.
down.
Cool. Ease off a touch. And hard on the brake again. You feel it sliding?
Oh my god.
Ease off the brake. Cool. Nicely done. If you look in the mirror, you'll see it's pretty steep, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Cool. If you go straight onto the puddles for me, please.
Your finger.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go straight through the puddles. We can go up the little hill over there with the steps on.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
It's quite bouncy as you go up there. You just keep it nicely in the middle. You can see where it's wet over there, so just follow that lane sort of thing.
Right.
Cool. And just keep going up all the way to the top. Just assess your uphill. Obviously we can only see to the top, so when you get to the top, just bring it to a stop just so you can see if there's any cars coming through to the left. That's it. Just keep it going, gently on the bus. Nice and smooth. Perfect. Cool. Now we've got the water crossing coming up ahead over there, which we need to go through, so you're just following the guy in front.
Yeah.
Check to your right and your left as you come down. Make sure there's no one there. Now what you need to think about is as you're going through this water,
Yeah.
we want to try and prevent the water going into our engine and stuff, don't we? So think about the waves that he's causing now. That's all going to come back on us, isn't it? It's going to make the water deeper. So we're going to be at level 3 as we go through there. What we could also do is we could just use our camera. And we'll give you your forward view plus your 360 view over there. So keep it nicely in the center when you're ready. So you see the waves coming back?
Yeah. That's so weird.
It's like a lazy river.
Yeah.
I just feel like I've been to sea.
Cool, slightly to your right. Perfect. Look to where you want to go. So you're looking up towards the gates. Turn slightly more to your right hand side. Keep going. Stay off your brake pedal. Keep that left foot away.
Oh my god, I'm still on the left foot.
You feel as well when you're driving through the water, right? And you're in deep water, you're creating a bow wave, aren't you?
Yeah.
So if you're braking in that water, where's that wave going? Up into the back of the exhaust pipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So be careful of that. When you're driving through the water, you want to try and keep your car constantly moving. Turn to your right slightly. So you staying just behind the wave you're creating in front. You're not overtaking that wave because again,
Yeah.
you need to think about the depth of the water all the time, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you'll see a lot of the times people getting stuck in water, don't they? Because it's really
Yeah.
cool driving through water fast, but when they get out the other side, they've soaked their engine, or the water's got in there, and they've just destroyed their car. Cool. How was that?
Good. Never thought I'd be doing that.
You guys right at the back slide?
I actually thought she was just driving a 4x4. I didn't realise she was doing that.
Oh no,
But-
yeah, I knew that. Me and Em watched the video last night. Yeah.
Oh no.
You were prepared for it.
Yeah.
Have you never
Well,
done
I'm
it
trying to
before?
prepare myself.
Have you done it before?
I done it in Thruxton in a Discovery. Years
Okay,
ago, yeah,
cool.
10 or so years ago. The inside of it certainly wasn't anything like the inside of this.
Yeah, this is very nice.
The newer ones have got a lot more features on the new ones that's coming out. They've got a sort of a bounce feature, so if you get stuck, it bounces you out.
What is that, air suspension then?
Yeah, so it's dual. It's air and normal shock. The new one. This one's air suspension at the moment.
And not cheap, I don't know.
Okay, cool. If you stop us over here for a second, so on the brake pedal,
Oh, that's a
go
little
forward just a touch further, and if you go to the right hand side, that's perfect on your brake. Awesome. If you put us into park, there's a little silver button on the tip of your gear selector. Just push that in. Perfect. Have you got your little book with you? Cool. You can take off your seatbelt. Okay, awesome. I'm just going to go through your book quickly.
Look up that one then.
So would you do that again?
Yeah, I think I would.
Cool.
Would you prefer the manual or the off-road?
I don't know, I like them both, I think.
It's two different experiences, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, your manual drive was good as well. I like your pullaways. It's good clutch control there.
Right, do you know about the Stephen waste gas that going out with Ed?
Ow. That scary.
Yeah. It did in
Wasn't it
places.
weird? How did you trust me driving?
Because you're under instruction.
I guess so.
Mm.
You could have done everything there on the bike, couldn't you?
Yeah. On the 50 or the 80 then.
50 would struggle to hit.
Oh yeah, true. And on the
Okay, you're going to give me a couple of scores regarding your driving, just between 1 and 10. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. What would you score for your clutch control today?
don't know.
I'd give it an 8. I thought it was really good. What would you score for your steering?
Me, an 8.
Yeah, definitely. So, thinking about the 4x4, what would you score for going over that hill we went over? The one where you were so scared of to start off with?
A 9 or something.
Yeah, definitely. It was really good. There was no wheel spin. Nice and easy over. What about the V gully? We went side to side.
Probably a 9.
Cool. What about coming down ski slope?
9.
Yeah, it was well controlled. So if you had to come drive with us again, what would you want to do next time? Anything in particular? Anything different? Anything you feel would help you develop and become a better driver, more confident? Anything you'd want to continue driving, or just the same as what we've done today, sort of thing?
Probably the same.
Cool. Cool. If you grab onto that, we'll swap over, and I'll drive us back down to the bottom.
Would be my guess. You realise it was quick, did you?
No.
So you know when he was saying gas, gas.
Try and find your granddad now. Oh, no, there
There
he
it
is.
is.
Out there shivering.
Oh, bless.
Let's get him a little coffee.
Yeah.